now I want you to see the clip with music and see if you actually notice a difference. What is going on, YouTube? My name is Tyler Rossman. We are back in the red chair, and we are on part 2 of learning to edit. Now, the first video in my content creator series where I talked about video editing, we went through the general basics. In part 2, the one that you're watching right now, we're going to kind of go into a little bit deeper. This is still basic for beginners, but a little bit more fun types of editing. And by the end of this video, you're going to be able to learn these tools and apply them to your own videos to make even more dope content, and your viewers are going to be like, whoa, that is so cool. And honestly, it's pretty remarkable how easy it actually is to do. So we're going to actually go into my video editing software. I'm using Final Cut Pro. You don't have to use Final Cut Pro. Use whatever software you want. Everything I'm going to be talking about will be able to do on any software. This is something that a lot of people don't talk about, of where to actually find music for YouTube videos or really any video like you want, because the big thing is that you don't want to get a copyright claim. If you get copyrighted for music, you could honestly be sued and bad things can happen. Now, there's a lot of sites on the internet that are pretty much a royalty-free music library, meaning that you pay a subscription to be able to use them, but you can use any single song that they have on their website and you will not get flagged for copyright because, again, it's a royalty-free site. I'm not going to explain the differences of one. I'm just going to tell you the one that I use because I've been using these for a while. I use one called Soundstripe because it's relatively easy to do and user-friendly. This is pretty much different playlists of songs that you can look at. And for instance, if I want to look at yoga, maybe I want to make a yoga video, I can click this playlist. And these are all songs that they have that are pretty yoga-esque, meaning that they're calm, they're hopeful, they're reflective, and different things like that. And this is pretty much just an easy way to find whatever you want. For the video specifically that we watched, it's kind of a chill pennyboard riding edit. So I wanted a song that was pretty chill. I already found it here. This is the original song by Isaac Joel. You get the idea, but what I want you to see is that this song is originally 1 minute and 12 seconds. And now remember that for the future. So what I did was I used this song, I typed in my Penny project, blah, blah, blah. I said that it's going to be a social media YouTube content. Save the Roostered record. This is pretty much just a record of it so that I don't get copyrighted in the future. Now, I have this song and I imported it, and this is the entire song right here. Okay, I dragged this onto my timeline and put it underneath my clips, which you can do, and it's just another layer. Now, going back to the length of the song, this song is only 1 minute and 12 seconds long, meaning it ends right here. But in this video, I used the exact same song throughout the entirety of the video. How did I do that? Well, let's find out. If you see down here, I'm going to unmute these. If you look down here, these are different cuts in my actual song right here. Boom, boom, this is one, this is one, this is one, etc., etc. And I actually just repeated it. So now I'm actually going to mute everything up here. Now, this is the song, alrighty? So if you can tell difference. So if you could tell right here, when this beat dropped, I added the next segment of it, which literally had it when the beat is rising. So and the viewer, as you, probably didn't even tell that. But that's pretty much what I did, and I pretty much just copied it and then pasted the exact same clips. It's crazy how easy you can be fooled by using a technique just like this. Now, this song was relatively easy to do because I just found that spot where the beat dropped and then went again. And depending on the song that you do, you're going to have to get a little bit creative to figure out how to best transition it. Because if you don't do it correctly, this is what it's going to sound like. That's one example. Here's a worse example. You notice that a lot more, right? Exactly. So your subconscious is going to pick that up when you're actually going through your edit. Now, that's something that you want to be conscious of. So you want to be smart and really take time to dive into your audio track and see where you can kind of cut it to make it sound like it's just a continuation of the exact same song. Now, the second thing talking about music is that when you edit a video specifically like this, which is a montage, meaning clips are put together and it's kind of in a fast pace, going to go boom, 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 you always want to edit your clips to the beat of the music. The music is the driving force, and the video images themselves are just attached to it. Clips like this is one of my favorite clips right here. So what you noticed right there is that as soon as the beat dropped and came back in, I landed my back foot on my board. Watch it one more time. Here's another example. Let's watch it one more time. So again, that's a kind of another different style how you can edit to the beat of the sound. I'm now going to show you my video when it's not set to the beat of the music.
These are super cool. Look at that.
Do you see how that clip now like sounds and feels a lot different than the original one? I feel like I'm again being repetitive here, but that's what we're trying to go for. It sounds so different and it makes it feel so different. Next, what we're going to be talking about specifically is going to be adding text. Text to videos is something that I personally do a lot. Again, this is going to be a little different depending on the type of video you're creating, but for me, I do really enjoy adding text. Now, in the opening shots of me leaving the apartment, what you saw is going to be some text. Let's watch that here. I don't know if you noticed, but right off the bat, I actually edited the text in line with the beat of the music to make it a little bit more engaging right here. Let's watch that one more time. This opening clip of me writing, I really wanted to use. However, it's very long. This clip ends at 9 and is 4. This is a 5-second clip, but it's actually relatively long in comparison to the opening, and it's pretty slow. Now I'm going to take away the text and see if you notice the difference. I mean, is the text necessary? Honestly, no, it's not. But for me, I just added a little bit of something different that made it a little bit more engaging and kind of kept your attention. In YouTube videos, a lot of times people like to say subscribe or thanks for watching or something like that at the end of the video. This is kind of how I ended it. So we'll watch the outro now. So the outro, you can actually also tell again here, I'm trying to put the text in line with the beat itself and just kind of making it shortcut to get there. Again, this is one of my videos in my content creator series where we're deep diving into what it takes to become a content creator online. Homework for week number 5 is this. If you don't already have music, I would recommend researching royalty-free music sites that you can download music from their site. Again, it's going to cost you money, but it's something that makes your videos way more enticing, way more appealing, way more engaging. So it's something I do definitely recommend. Now, after you do that, browse through it, get comfortable with the site. I then want you to take your original video footage that you have, and I want you to edit your video to the beat of the song and see what you can come up with, see what you can create. This series is for you. If you're new, please consider subscribing and check out the other videos in this playlist so that you can, again, learn as much as you can to better yourself, make dope videos, and ultimately become a better content creator. If you yourself have any questions that you would like me to talk about, please feel free to comment below. As always, my name is Tyler Rossman. Thank you so very much for taking time out of your day to watch. It does mean a lot, and I will catch you on my next adventure. Peace out from the red chair. Watch out!